number is equal to 2. Right? And you're probably already saying, oh, wait, I know. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. Well, let's check that out, okay? So I'm going to start with, I need to get all my numbers on one side. So this right here is a positive 10. And so I can write the same number and the opposite operation. This is a positive, so I could add those 10 negative chips. Okay? 10 minus 10, that cancels out, and I'm left with just this piece, that negative x. But what I do on the left, I have to do on the right. So minus 10. So 2 minus 10. Well, let's think about that. My signs are different. I have a positive 2 and a negative 10. Since my signs are different, I take the difference. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 8. And then which of the two numbers is bigger? 10 as a number is bigger than 2 as a number. So since 10 was negative, my answer was negative. So negative x is equal to negative 8. Okay? And then I can multiply both sides by negative 1. Because if I do that, if I multiply both sides by negative 1, a negative times a negative is a positive. And so 1 times x is still x, but my signs are the same, negative and negative. So now my answer is positive, so now I have x. So the same thing over here. 8 times 1 is 8. My signs are the same, so now my answer is positive. So I get x equals 8. And we already said we knew that from 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. If at any point you feel like I'm going too fast or you need to hear what I'm saying again, you can rewind the video. That's what's nice about the videos is you're in control. Okay? Again, my expectation is that you're writing the problem and pausing the video to solve the problem and only restarting the video when you either A, have an answer and need to check it, or B, are lost and don't know where to start. So then you watch the first step, pause, and see if you can do the second step. All right, let's look at this next one. This is x divided by 5. Remember, this means divide. So some number I don't know, x, divided by 5, plus 7 is going to give me 11. Again, I'm going to start with my constants. And I can write whatever number's right here, right underneath it, my 7. And since I'm adding, I do the opposite, which is subtraction. Sorry, I'm having minor difficulties. All right. So positive 7 minus 7, that's 0. So I'm left now with x divided by 5. And what I do to one side, I do to the other. So 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. So now I have some number divided by 5 equals 4. So I need to think about some number divided by 5 gives me 4. Well, can't I find that number if I multiply 4 by 5? Because that number divided by 5 would give me 4. So I can multiply both sides by 5. Okay? And this also works because if you think about up here, we talked about inverse operations. Division and multiplication are inverse operations, so they cancel each other out. So 5 times x divided by 5, that's like saying I have 5x divided by 5. And we already know that this now can give me that coefficient of 1 with just x. And 4 times 5 is 20. And let's think about that. 20 divided by 5, that does give me 4. So that's my answer. So x is equal to 20. I can even go back in and check up in my original equation. 20 divided by 5 plus 7. Well, 20 divided by 5 is 4 plus 7 equals 11. Yep, I got it. Let's look at our next problem. Oh,